Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Today we are going to talk about a few practical strategies to enhance your communication skills. Whether in personal relationships or professional settings, effective communication is important. See, there is a difference between speaking English well and communicating well. Communication can happen in any language. There are so many fluent speakers who do not know how to communicate things well. So, in this video, let's explore how you can become a more impactful communicator. Before I jump into giving you the tips on how you can enhance your communication skills, I want to talk to you about the root cause. Why some of us have a problem in communicating our thoughts or opinions. See, just imagine there is a pipe and then there is a tap at the end of the pipe. Okay, so the water is sitting in the pipe, and when you start the tap, it starts flowing freely, right? Imagine there is a little rubbish sitting in the pipe. When you turn on the tap, the water is not very free flowing, it comes in bits and pieces. If there is a lot of rubbish accumulated, then the tap can get jammed and water may not come out of the tap at all, right? In this scenario, the tap is your mouth and the pipeline is your mind. During your childhood, we must have come across some situations where some people were mean to us, or they told some mean things and they were rude to us. Or if you have come from a conservative, orthodox background, in many a case it happens that elders do not want us to express our opinions, and we were so scared to even voice up our opinion. We were just supposed to keep quiet and say yes to the decisions that others took for us. It's also possible that sometime you try to express your opinions and you were laughed upon or ignored. What do you know? These kind of questions. All these situations can lead up to the accumulation of rubbish in our minds. That is low confidence and low self esteem, inferiority complex. This carries on even in our adulthood, where we are afraid to talk, thinking what people might think if I tell this. Or sometimes we are not even sure whether we are supposed to tell it or no. I remember my condition. Few of the words used to just sit on the tip of my tongue, but would never come out in my voice. There would be 100 voices running in my mind. Come on, speak out, tell them your opinion. But those thoughts never got a voice. This can be a root cause of our communication problems. We grew up and got used to agreeing to things, not able to communicate well, and we just try and say things only to impress people. This is wrong. We are not here to impress people. We just have to be ourselves. If your vibe matches, definitely you will gel well with that person. Otherwise, just accept that it is not meant to be. Maybe not everyone, but a section of society might agree with me on this. It is important that you clear that clutter and stop carrying the baggage of the past. It's totally in your hands how to do that. You have to motivate yourself and come out of that trap. Once you solve this issue of yours, you are already halfway down becoming an excellent communicator. What about the other half? Well, the following tips will help you in this journey of yours. The step number one is to practice active listening. Imagine this, a person speaks a lot, and how many of you agree with me that we try to escape being around that person? Relatable, right? If you're just speaking without listening to others, people will not be interested in talking to you. Let's talk about active listening. This means fully concentrating on the speaker, understanding their message, responding thoughtfully, and remembering the information. It's about listening to understand, not just reply. Listen to them carefully. Engage with the speaker by nodding, maintaining eye contact. This shows respect and builds trust. Remember, active listening can prevent misunderstandings and can lead to clearer communication. You cannot become a good communicator unless you master the art of listening to people. Even while having conversations, I notice people, they are in a hurry and they are not even ready to wait till I finish speaking. It's very evident on their faces that they are waiting to talk. You can talk when it's your turn to talk, but let that urge not show on your face. Be patient, listen to the person, and wait for your chance to speak. Improve your listening skills. Focus on the speaker without interrupting. Summarize or repeat key points to show that you have listened and understood what they told. The tip number two is Be clear and concise. Let's come to talking here. Aim for clarity in your speech. Organize your thoughts carefully before speaking and avoid unnecessarily beating around the bush. This ensures that your message is easily understood. Being concise helps keep the opposite person's attention and makes your communication more effective. If you're elaborating unnecessarily, the person who's listening to you will get really bored and not really concentrate on what you're speaking, or they might interrupt you in between and try to speak. Clear communication reduces confusion and enhances understanding. Tip number 3 is to develop your emotional intelligence. This is a very important step in order for you to become a good communicator. Think before you speak. Emotional intelligence involves being aware of your own emotions and those of others. This awareness can guide your interactions and improve your communication. By recognizing emotions, you can respond more empathetically and build stronger connections. Enhancing your emotional intelligence can lead to more meaningful and effective interactions. It's important that you respond with appropriate tone of your voice and expressions. This will make the person want to open up more with you and express themselves. It will make them feel confident, comfortable, and heard. Imagine yourself if you were in a situation as others. How would you want others to respond to what you're saying? Apply the same thing here. Tip number 4 is pay attention to non-verbal cues. Non-verbal communication like body language and facial expressions plays a significant role in how well your message is received. Maintain open body language, appropriate eye contact, and be mindful of your gestures to convey confidence and openness. Just imagine talking to a robot. Will you like that feeling? No, right? So don't be it yourself. I see some people, they are listening, but sometimes I get confused if they are able to understand what I'm saying or no. Just smile, nod your head, or so show some gestures. Look at the person, not elsewhere when they are talking. It totally puts the speaker off. Imagine you're talking to your spouse who is busy on their phone. Yes, they are listening, but would you get that feeling to continue talking to them? Communication happens between two or more people. Always put yourself in others' shoes. This is the best way you can learn and improve yourself. Tip number 5 is to seek feedback. Quite important to seek feedback on your communication style and practice regularly. This can help you identify areas for improvement and build your confidence. Engaging in activities like public speaking groups or communication workshops can provide valuable practice opportunities. Ask people if you're lacking in any communication skills and how it could have been better. The sixth step is expand your vocabulary. Read books, articles, and listen to podcasts. If you don't have appropriate words, you won't be able to nail it. Learn new words and practice using them in conversations. Engage in active reading. Read different types of content like news, fiction, professional articles, etc. This not only improves your language but also gives you the knowledge needed so that you will be able to talk about different topics fluently. There is a direct link between active reading and improving communication skills. Effective communication is a skill developed over time with consistent effort. And yes, communication skills can be developed by everyone at any age. Remember the following things: practice speaking regularly, engage in conversations with friends, colleagues, or practice partners to enhance your skills. Join public speaking groups like Toastmasters. Record yourself speaking to analyze your tone and clarity. Speak slowly and clearly. Maintain eye contact to show confidence. Use hand gestures and facial expressions appropriately. Be mindful of your posture and body language. That's it for today's video. I thank you so much for watching till the end. If you found these tips helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, keep practicing and enhancing your communication skills. Take care and bye.